Okay. So we're here in the conference room today, talking to some of the Texas groups. Can you tell me a bit more about what you're studying here?
We are doing a study abroad program with our university, and we've studied 3 various plays, Macbeth, Romeo and Juliet, and Merchant of Venice. And so we, being at the RSC, will be able to see a few of those productions, Macbeth and Merchant of Venice. As far as the archives, we each are studying a particular scene that we're doing and ways that different issues were handled in the scene, from gender issues in Taming of the Shrew, to spectacle in Julius Caesar, to casting roles in Romeo and Juliet. So it's an interesting way. We don't normally, as university students, you don't normally get to use primary sources as actual resources, so it's a really good opportunity that we get to actually look at the resources and formulate opinions and make decisions as to what we feel directors or artists were thinking.
So what sort of resources have you been looking at?
Lots of still frames, lots of snapshots, but for my paper particularly because it's so much about spectacle, so
programs and stuff.
Videos of the shows,
the stage manager's booklets as well, with the blocking and sound cues and light cues written in as well.
Production books, programs, stage manager books, set designs and the plots to see what exactly they were thinking. And then sometimes you get some interesting things like directorial notes where they'll talk about like where their inspiration came from and stuff like that.
Great. So we're just here in the conference room looking at O'Connor's set designs. What do you think of them?
Well, the first thing that strikes me is like this one, if you just look at it, you don't necessarily know what show it's from. And then if you read, it's actually from an 1883 production of Macbeth. And it's just interesting to see like how many aspects of art were actually put into theater at that time. Like a painter would look at this and be like, wow, that's a good piece of art. And so the idea that you're laying visual art mixed in with theatrical art and just all these layers, or the collaborative aspect that's going into theater at this time, is really, really amazing. And just the mere spectacle. Like this is this size for us, but on that stage it was probably very overpowering and encompassing to an audience. Yeah, and hand painted. That would have been a lot of work, and it looks beautiful just as is. So this other pieces, the precision that was done at the time, just to show like the detail of the actual things, how much time was put into just one backdrop that may have only been in one scene.
That's awesome. The blue. Okay, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. There's beauty in the beast.